Welcome back to Resonate with John Michael. This is our second episode, The Noise versus the Sound. But before we start with our episode or deep dive down with our episode, I want to thank everyone who tuned in to our pilot episode, especially our founding four. Yes, we have our first four followers on our podcast of Resonate with John Michael. Again, I'm glad and I'm thankful for those founding four. And I see them and I appreciate them. Again, thank you to our founding four, and I hope you will stay through the next episodes because we're deeping dive down now to our main topic for today. And today, we're talking about the noise inside our head. Hmm, quick question. Do you ever feel like your brain has 50 browser tabs open at the same time? Like one tab is playing a beanie or other favorite artist song on loop. Another tab is worrying about your career timeline. Another one is planning a podcast like this podcast show that you're listening to. Follow if you haven't followed yet. Or the last one is just completely frozen. So, do you ever feel like your brain has 50 browser tabs open at the same time? If your answer is yes, welcome to my brain. In the last episode, I told you I wanted to resonate. But today, I need to be honest about the thing that stops me from resonating. Yes, I need to talk about the noise. So, I took this test, the 16 personalities test, and the result wasn't just a label, it was a revelation. I am an ENFP. Now, let's sound out that together. John, what does ENFP-T stands for? Because your MBTI is that. Well, ENFP stands for extroverted, intuitive, feeling, and prospecting. They call us the campaigners, meaning we are the enthusiastic teachers. We are the passionate admins of fan pages. And as a content creator, we love big ideas and deep connections. But then, John, there's the T. Well, the T stands for turbulent. Hold on a moment, John. Let me ask you, what being turbulent meant for you? Why are you turbulent even if you have the campaigner thing? Well, being turbulent means I am success driven, but also perfectionistic. So it means that you sound perfect, John, right? Well, maybe yes, maybe no, but it means I worry about how you perceive me. It means when I post on Pinoy Pulse Global or any pages that I administer, or when I post a content on my YouTube channel, I don't just post it. I stare at it for about 10 minutes afterwards, wondering if it was good enough. Now, let's get on to my story with the question, how this look in real life. Starting off with my teacher side. I passed my licensure examination for teachers last March 10, 2013, and it is almost 15 years ago, particularly 13 years. An assertive person might say, I'll just get a job. But my ENFP-T brain overthinks it, like questioning my brain, is it too late? Am I still relevant? Do I still have the skills? Well, the turbulence creates doubt, even when the passion is still there. And then the content creator side of mine. When I create content, either on the page or on my YouTube channel, I want it to move you. But sometimes I get paralyzed by the analytics. I get worried about that when it comes to analytics. So I check my insights on my Facebook page. I get to check my analytics on my YouTube channel. And if a post doesn't get 1,000 impressions, maybe, or 1,000 likes or views, my T brain says, John, you failed. But here's what I am learning for 2026. The turbulence also means I care. Yes, I care deeply. And caring is required for resonance. That's why our podcast title is Resonate with John Michael. And the caring, again, is required for resonance. You can't resonate it if you are indifferent. Now, if you are listening to this podcast episode, yes, you that you are listening to this podcast episode, and you relate to the overthinking that I am doing or I'm thinking, let me say I'm an overthinker, or the anxiety, I'm anxious about the analytics, about the insights, or the imposter syndrome, you are not alone. And I want you to know that your sensitivity is your superpower. Being an ENFP-T makes me a better host, a better content creator, a better administrator because I am constantly checking in with the question, is this meaningful? Is this for real? So, I am not trying to cure my personality. I am trying to tune it. I am turning the noise of anxiety into the sound of empathy. So that's about me, a 34-year-old guy, beanie loving, teaching license holding, and an overthinking campaigner. Now, I'm curious about your MBTI. I want to know about you. Have you ever taken the MBTI test? Well, if you haven't taken it, take the test at the superstalties.com. That's where I took the test. I will link it in the description of of our podcast episode for today. And tell me in the comment section down below of this podcast episode, are you an introvert or extrovert? Are you assertive or like me, a turbulent one? Let's compare notes about this episode, and maybe we're different, but maybe we resonate. Again, I'm thanking everyone to our founding four for staying with me behind, and I hope more followers will come in and listeners will come in. This is John Michael, and this has been the second episode of our podcast titled The Noise versus the Sound. Thanks for listening to The Noise and the Sound.